Yay, I'm the first one. Test, test. Victory is mine. I beat you.
Because I had laundry.
Laundry, laundry. My washing machine is technically right outside of my office, so if I had to wash laundry, I could have already done it, but I didn't.
But I'm the one with the Klondike bar.
You may have a Klondike bar, but I've got whiskey and Coke.
Got cider in my fridge.
Yeah, I had a hard day. I had to mow the yard today.
That's always fun.
Yeah, especially when it's like 90 degrees and it's a push mower.
Ew.
But hey, it's my exercise for the day, right?
Swear to God, I'm about to start unfriending people on Facebook.
Oh no. Why is everybody on the unfriend binge?
Because I'm tired of seeing all the Confederate shit everywhere.
Am I the only black person who has no issue with the Confederate flag?
I have... no, there's probably a few. I'm just tired of seeing people bitch and moan about it. I'm like, alright, we get it. You don't like the fact that people are suddenly not liking the flag. It's not new.
Yeah, my thing about the whole thing is none of this is new. The racism isn't new. People hating the flag isn't new. People supporting the flag isn't new. None of it's new. It's just headline news now because terrible things have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've grown up in this. I grew up in this. I carry the mail now, and one of the guys on my route has a giant one on a like actual like on a military post like flagpole, like one of those like fucking like 14-foot long fucking things. He's
I
got
think
one.
I know that guy, or at least one guy similar to it.
He's got a Confederate flag flying that size on one of those poles, and I don't care. Me and him had a very long, wonderful conversation the other day while I was delivering his mail.
Racism aside, how you liking the new gig?
It is exhausting.
I can imagine.
Like, I have so much more respect for mail carriers now. Like, it is absolutely exhausting. And the amount of information they have to remember,
Oh God.
nuts. Like, it's one thing, like, okay, because, like, a lot of people think that the mail's sorted by the big machines, like, if they've ever been to one of the actual distribution plants. But that only separates it to get sent out to the actual little post office. Once it gets there, we do it by hand.
Skeleton crews from like midnight till 6.
Yeah, like they'll come in, they do boxes, and they'll get the DPS ready, and then when the carriers come in, we have to separate our DPS, separate out our packages, get it ready for the route, case our mail, and then bundle it up and take it out on the road. I only have a 35-mile route, but I've got over 700 boxes. And, it takes more time if you got mail for every box in your route. but at least you don't have to pick and choose which ones you're dropping mail off to. Like when you get mail for like this first house, but then you got to skip the next 4, and then you got to start delivering mail again, then you got to skip the next 2. That sucks because if you don't know, okay, that house is 21001 Lexi, and that's 2500 Lexi. Like you'll give somebody else's mail to someone else because it throws off your bundles, which is what like how you have separated your mail.
Dig it.
It is exceedingly exhausting.
Wait, there's 700 people in a 30-mile radius that far south in Virginia? What?
Shit. Jen has a route, same as mine. It's an 8.8 hour route, meaning that it should take us 8.8 hours every day to complete our route. And hers is spread over 70 miles.
Damn.
Yeah, mine's tight packed. Her, on the other hand, she's got to go to the moon and back to deliver her mail. And she has this pawn shop, and the pawn shop by itself gets like 30 packages a day.
Of course they do. They're a pawn shop. Buying all sorts of shit on eBay.
Yeah. It's terrible. But it's fun, pays good, and once you get it down, it's like any other job. You just kind of get into a routine, and it's how fast you get it done or how quickly you can get it done faster than you would normally. It's just based on how much shit you got.
Oh, hey, is Barry here? Oh, we're really loud.
Ooh, look, we're people.
Oh, people.
We're not really people.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get this wide enough to get everybody in one shot. I'll move over in there. Oh, look, there's our
it's our
wayward daughter.
child.
Phone.
Very in trouble child. I'll get it.
We had one go missing. Hold on a moment.
That phone was loud.
I think their phone is like right near their computer.
That's a parent phone right there.
Oh,
Once you guys all be on one screen, or you.
Hey, look, it's a Hugh.
Hello.
Bro.
He's always so dapperly dressed. Got like a little polo on.
Yeah, but you can't see my pajama pants.
No. Wait, you're actually wearing pants? What? This is the
Well, I
internet.
might have to get up, and I have a sort of a wide focus.
This
Okay,
is
I'm
the
gonna
internet. No one wears pants
add
on
my
the
buddy.
internet.
You say you're gonna add your friend?
Yeah.
Woo! Who's your friend?
This is my friend Mac. He's been on my podcast a couple times. He's real into cheesy horror movies.
I
I
vaguely
don't
think
know
I
if he
remember
listens
this
to the
guy.
Flashcast.
Can we see it? I like scaring new people.
Meanwhile, in the comments section, yeah, that kind of sums up social media this entire week.
Yeah.
The photo is hilarious, though.
What?
It is literally just a photo from, I guess, some WWE match, and they just threw the caption over top of it. Meanwhile, in the comments section, I've got that one, and I've got another one that looks like a German-era battlefield that says "Meanwhile" in the comment section.
Man, you know what's really sad? This is ever since I got out of the army, I try to avoid the news as much as possible, seeing it's
Oh God, yeah.
part of the news. And I didn't even hear about the South Carolina thing until someone brought it up, and I was like, "What the fuck happened?" And I actually went and looked. And I was like, "Oh, that's." Like, that's how detached from the news I was. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I made a mental connection and Googled, my Facebook timeline exploded.
Oh boy.
I was like, I should have stayed ignorant. Would have saved me from the hassle of feeding for my timeline.
Yeah.
Yes, within 10 minutes, and they barely managed to scratch out 2 runs. I'll take off the set. It's not like we haven't been aggressive. Because aggressive play to sink tonight there. They had 7 hit-and-run plays, not one time we had to fall on play.
You guys hear him, or was he really distorted, or is that just me?
I thought that was the TV.
Yeah, Barry, you look like you're muted on my mic, so.
He keeps going in and out between muted.
Mhm.
So on start today. cosplayers, they are not taught to imprint this game got away from the basics, from the steroid era, and really thinking for all lines, then make it a big fun.
Really?
The game got away short, and as far as goes, the short way to get the forest and events. Return to sign the forest, the time one.
What's really sad is that I saw that movie. What's it called? Unfriended or whatever.
Oh yeah, that one.
That movie is atrocious.
Oh yeah, that bad?
Oh, it's absolutely atrocious because the whole movie takes place in this. It's in a Skype hangout.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I'm all for cheesy horror movies, but seriously, this is so bad. So bad. But in better news, Spirited Away and The Cat Returns came out on Blu-ray this week.
Hooray!
Eventually, I will have a Blu-ray player.
That's called whenever I buy a PS4.
Exactly.
Enter code adjust to my audio level. Bastards.
Yeah, the only thing
Just
that-
leveling things out.
The only thing that's got me ready to buy a PS4 is Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, that trailer from E3 got my rocks all excited.
Third.
Hmm.
Lifetime gross of that movie was 32 million and a half, roughly.
How much did it cost? What?
Let me look on that one.
It couldn't have cost over $4 million. It couldn't have cost over.
There's no way.
Dude, it was the whole thing was on Skype.
Let's see. The estimated budget, according to IMDb, was about $1 million.
Yeah, I was saying it couldn't have been that expensive.
No.
Like there were, and like the sets looked like actors were just at their house.
Probably were.
Hey, I'd do that movie. If you're like, you don't have to leave. You just all you got to do is sit at your house and sit on Skype. I'll do that.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I just watched the next CCR movie, and I'm not going to spoil it, but it's basically Lois Lane versus Dracula.
Oh,
Hey,
CCR.
Mac.
That's the thing.
DCR, what's that?
Hello.
The Chrononauts Cinema Review.
Hello.
CCR.
Hello. Hello.
Mac, this is the Mob. Mob, this is Mac.
Nice to meet you.
Hello,
Mac.
nice to meet you too.
What up, son?
Doing all right. You?
I'm great. I got whiskey.
I also have whiskey.
Is that a hint of the kind of movie I'm getting myself into?
Maybe.
Because I know there was the second Trilogy of Terror, and that's the one I've seen. I haven't seen the original.
I just can't believe there was a sequel.
Well, I have confirmation that we're not watching Deathbed, right?
Not this time.
No, we already did that one.
Not again.
There was not enough alcohol for that movie.
No, but freaking, I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think. Like, I've watched a bunch of like. I think the new stupid horror movie that I need to watch is Zombie.
Oh, that's on Netflix now, I think.
I know.
It popped up on my feed, and I'm just like, WTF? No. I remember the trailers for that movie.
All right, the YouTube Hangout application is being weird, so we're gonna have to do it the old school way. So I've thrown the link up in the mob. I'll throw it up here too in the chat.
Oh, you mean the way we've always done it?
Yeah. Well, it's nice when the YouTube thing works, but that's a rarity.
Oh, which? Oh, I already had it pulled up anyway. Oh, geez. Sad fact is that the tomato meter for Unfriended was 61%.
Wow.
The audience score, however, is a 43.
Somebody paid for some reviews.
Yeah.
Clearly, you think?
Because nothing says family entertainment like teenage suicide and online bullying.
Wait. So, wait, the critics gave it 61%?
According to
Yeah.
Rotten Tomato.
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes.
That's okay. Ted 2 has a 45.
That seems more. Well, I don't know.
That's for the critics. The audience, 75.
Oh.
Wait, what's got a 75?
The audience score for Ted 2 is 75.
Now,
No.
I saw the trailer for that, and I think the trailer for that used the same joke twice.
Probably.
Had like a bunch of dated Tom Brady jokes about how great Tom Brady is, which no one believes anymore. And then is like recycled material from Family Guy.
Well, yeah, because it's Seth
Well, it's like,
MacFarlane.
but it's like, do you remember this joke that you didn't laugh at on Family Guy? Pay to see it again in the theater.
I saw
Yeah.
the first Ted, and I don't want to see the sequel.
I own the first 10 on Blu-ray because I got it for like $5.
$5 at Walmart.
And I had that. But everyone who has been like, oh my god, it's so amazing. And I'm just like, really?
I thought it was hilarious when I was in college.
Like,
Andy.
I don't. I think. Oh, it's a twin.
One of the twins.
But how can we be sure which one?
Well, we have to assume just Google's being true.
To be fair, they're both the evil ones.
Hey.
I don't know. Anne's got a photo that seems to refute that based on shirt choices at Balticon. She's wearing the skeleton shirt, and Emily's wearing the bright yellow.
All right, so
Receptive.
Andy, just to catch you up, we've got the link up in the chat. Hopefully you can still see it. I think even though... Here, I'll repost it just in case. You should pause sort of half-lit institute of some sort coming up on screen.
Oh, I'm at 2 seconds in.
Just like a second in.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can conduct the ritual to summon a JMA.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, I forgot they made a sequel to Hallmark Mall Cop.
That came out this year, didn't it?
Mike's on.
Hugh and Jason and
They can hear.
who's that one next to Jason?
That's Mac.
This is Mac.
Hey,
That's
Mac.
Hugh's friend.
All right.
Mac, did you get the link, or do you need me to Facebook it to you?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Aloha has a 37 audience score.
Did anyone
guys.
take Aloha?
So many times I was like, maybe the
I don't know.
Sumerians, but it looked terrible.
It's already been out and out of theaters now, so it's not making any more money.
Exactly.
You know, my last pick was out of a weird recognition because I watched the trailer for War Room and I'm like, oh, this is by those shitty people who make Courageous and like Fireproof. Those movies are atrocious, but really Christians in my area love them. I'll take their money.
Atrocious. That sounds right down your alley.
No. When I was
Oh God, I forgot that was coming out in July.
what?
Magic Mike XXL.
That was one of the first ones picked.
Yeah, it was.
That's so crazy.
Where are all the people complaining about sexism in that movie? If you
It hasn't come out yet.
They're all
They can't-
looking at Channing Tatum's
if you
crotch.
Oh no,
Is that
there was plenty of sexism in complaints
Jurassic
about Magic Max. Oh no. Apparently, Jurassic Park is now racist.
Did you just nickname Channing Tatum's crush Jurassic Park?
I should have, but no, I didn't.
I watched it this week, and did anyone go to
It's
the
weird.
dynamic voice acting panel at Balticon?
No, I didn't.
the what channel?
Like Alex White's dynamic voice acting panel.
No, I didn't.
That's the thing it reminded me of, because the thing I noticed is that whatever her name is, the girl who was supposed to be the park manager, Claire.
Bryce.
Like, she was everyone's boss, but no one gave a shit about her. They were just sort of like, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
And like everything was sort of fine except that no one like reacted to her. It was very weird.
My thing is, everyone's raving about how good that movie is, and I gotta say, it's a disappointment. And the reason it's a disappointment is because Chris Pratt feels every scene he's in. Like you don't care about anyone else in that movie.
No, you don't care about anyone in that movie. But to be
supposed to care
fair,
about
I
anybody
didn't
else in
care.
that movie besides Chris
I
Pratt?
didn't care about anyone in the first
I
Jurassic
care
Park.
about Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to care about anything beyond Chris Pratt in that movie?
My thing is, I hate saying this, but Michael Bay could have directed that movie, made it Chris Pratt on a motorcycle with raptors and explosions, and it would have been a fantastic movie. But this
Because Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
But
Chris
listen,
Pratt
they're
elevated
moving,
that movie.
they're
okay,
moving in the direction of the classic Godzilla structure, right? Because
Yeah.
now they've introduced a non-standard villain. They're using the dinosaurs as the good guys all of a sudden. Oh, it's the T-Rex. The T-Rex will save us. Wait, isn't he the guy who ate us last time? Ah,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. He'll save us.
actually, their first Jurassic Park, the T-Rex is their savior again. In the first
Yeah, I suppose, right? Yeah, I suppose. But now it's like Raptor T-Rex team up.
Yeah, if you know what, if that movie had been nothing but that, like just no dialogue, just dinosaurs kicking ass the whole movie, I would have watched that movie 3 times by now.
I did like the shtick of them making Chris Pratt psychic. Because here's what happened. Okay, someone would say, "This is our plan," and I would think, "Well, that's not going to work." And then Chris Pratt would say, "That's not going to work," and then it doesn't work. And that happened 5 times.
And he was so sexist in that movie.
Well, supposedly they're
Everyone
setting it up
treated her like
for,
shit.
supposedly they're setting it up for a trilogy where things get better for her over time. Supposedly.
But see,
She buys a pair of comfortable shoes. That's the entirety of the second movie.
Why?
Yeah.
It was like
Character development.
skills.
Jin watched that movie, and as soon as that little kid came on screen, we go, "He's autistic," and the whole movie we're just going, "Yeah, that kid's on the spectrum. He's autistic." And then we went to MagmaCon, and they had a big old Jurassic Park panel there, and the guy was like, "Well, I've been certified and I was registered, blah blah, taking care of kids for 2 years that were autistic, blah blah blah. That kid was not autistic."
Yes, he was.
Pull up the press interview, and they go, "Yeah, he was supposed to be autistic, but we dropped that." And I'm like, "Wait, you didn't reach."
Well, that kid couldn't have been an autistic kid in an action movie because he wasn't magic.
Yeah, I'm just like, if you make him autistic and say he's autistic, then it doesn't come off as little kid autistic magic. Like it's not a superpower.
No.
And that was the same kid from Iron Man 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, that kid reminded me of my son. My son is on the spectrum.
There's a post on Tumblr. There's a guy who's autistic. He has a Tumblr, and he wrote about it. He was basically saying that he broke down in tears, found out that because he was so excited. He was like, "Oh, God, we got an actual autistic hero in this movie," and he was like, it reminded him of himself as a kid because the kid was so into dinosaurs and all that good stuff. And then when he read the press interview about how they cut that part, he just broke down in tears. It's a really And I was just like, any fool that watches this movie can see that they didn't change the scenes.
No,
They
they just didn't bring it up, and he was random at times.
Yeah, so you've
I don't
got
know if they had to bring it up that he was autistic for people who interact with autistic people.
yeah, but what made
Yeah,
it,
that's fair.
you did, but what made it so bad was how they dismissed it. Like, yeah, we just cut it out and made the kid odd, and I'm
They're
like,
evil.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
And then, man, when I saw that chick was wearing heels that whole time in that movie, I almost threw my cup at the screen. Like, I almost revolted. I just, they brought back the Asian guy who plays in Law and Order as the psychiatrist who was in the first Jurassic Park.
Why would you hire that man back?
Oh my God! Hear the passion.
As a doctor, why would you hire the same doctor back who caused the problems in Jurassic Park? Note, I've not actually seen the movie, so I'm probably just making bullshit up right now.
Well, they made an
Nethery was more
Olympic
of the
sport of
problem.
not getting it in that movie.
My thing is, if you're gonna bring back him, bring back fucking Jeff Goldblum. Let me get some fly action in this goddamn movie. Be a raptor,
Yeah.
Grundlefly.
Well, clearly the guy, the hipster from the command station or whatever, was supposed to be sort of Goldblumium.
Yeah, he was supposed to be like Goldblum's
Disciple.
protege or something, and they like
Yeah.
referenced it for half a second, and then never brought it up again.
Well, he had his book on his desk. That was the only thing I noticed.
See, that's my thing. Like, they could have. You know what? I know that it would have been fan service to have a Goldblum cameo and a Sam Neill cameo and all of this cameo, but they are what made that first movie. Their dynamic and the way they talked and the way it was, like, that's what made that first movie. They helped create the atmosphere of awe and what inspired you to love Jurassic Park. This movie, people say it recreated that. No, it didn't.
Well, it tried to recreate it. It sort of failed. Also, it would have been nice to have a scientist that wasn't evil in the movie.
Wait, you mean scientists aren't all inherently evil? What?
Or because he's outshined by Chris Pratt. Hello, Mr. Blackman. You only have one motive: to be saved by Chris Pratt.
Yeah, that was a little odd.
Or die horribly?
I did enjoy Chris Pratt's sexual chemistry with every other actor in the movie.
But that's Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Velvet sorcery with everyone but the main character.
Yeah.
Even the two kids were like instantly like, I want to hang out with him.
Yeah.
Can
Well,
you be
let's go
my
where
new
he
dad?
is. You're our dad now.
We'll bring
I
up
wouldn't mind Chris Pratt as my dad.
because that divorce angle. Oh, it can keep it. It can keep every last bit of that divorce angle and choke on it. Oh my god.
Yeah. I felt the same.
Here, I'll ask you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys will know. Did Spielberg have his hands on Goonies?
Yes.
Did he direct that, or was he a producer?
One moment.
Yeah, our resident.
Unless someone else is looking up
No,
quicker than I am.
Go for it, Jax. I know there was a period right around then
No,
when he
Spielberg
was.
was a writer. The director was Richard Donner.
Hmm.
So he probably had producer rights.
Because in that period, he was actually directing too many movies legally, which is why he didn't technically direct the original Poltergeist. Hooper came in. Yeah, he was technically like by guild limits or whatever. He was over his limit. He was in the early '80s, man. He was just slamming down coke and putting out movies, and so
Probably.
so he did.
Get back on coke. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think so. But he did. I can't remember what it was he was coming off of. It was like one of the indie movies or something, and he wasn't allowed to direct another. The studio was pissed at him, and they didn't want him to be directing another film. So he specifically hired on Hooper to do Poltergeist so that he could basically have his hand on the wheel the entire time, which is why there's that big hubbub about who actually directed this film. So I would totally not be surprised if he had half a finger on Donner's, directional camera being like, yeah, why don't you do this? What do you think about getting it from this shot? There's definitely enough people looking at things and scenes of people looking at things that I suspect Spielberg was.
And there's some Spielbergian stuff, like the whole divorce angle in Jurassic World. You look at E.T., how that home was kind of dysfunctional. You look at Super 8, how the one character had the drunk dad. Like, he has certain things that he always has in his movies. And
Yeah.
that's why I was like, yeah, Spielberg had his hands on Jurassic World, because with that crammed-in divorce angle.
The thing is, back in the 80s, no one was doing that. No one was being realistic about families, so it was actually kind of refreshing to have that happening. And he would have his kids go a little bit further than you would feel comfortable with normal kids maybe doing, but to the kids, that reflected as really true, right? Like, you see the Goonies being idiots, and you're like, yeah, we did some pretty dumb stuff, too. But I feel like now we've come far enough along that the world has past where Spielberg had brought us to, and you need something a little deeper.
Yes.
I will say this though, with Super 8, he captured the Goonies wholeheartedly.
Well, that That was Abrams, right? That was J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, but Spielberg was the producer on it, so he was sitting over
Oh
Abrams.
yeah.
Now you know
Well,
what? Goonies, it was better.
it was totally a love letter though from Abrams to Spielberg. Like that's what the whole. I don't think Abrams even denies that. That whole movie was just a love letter to, the E.T. era movies.
It was a fantastic movie, though. I really liked that movie. I
Okay.
saw that thing. I think.
Oh, sorry, Note Banks, but I think we got to get things set up here, my friend.
Word, I'm ready to go, man.
Okay, so are we all at about a second in on the YouTube video? You can kind of just see the school or whatever it is coming into play?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I will do the short intro bit, and then we will count down and hit play. It'll be one and then play, not on one. One and then play. Oh, wow. We got some creepy sound effects going on in the background. I can't see who's... Is that you, Barry? I think we're getting a little extra typing out of you.
Barry's not here anymore.
Oh, no? Did we lose Barry? Oh, I see. Barry had to bail. Okay. Well, that's a shame, but we got to get going. So, welcome to Mob Movie Night. Does anybody remember what number it is? Doesn't matter. Trilogy of Terror. And the beautiful thing about this film is that, as a child, it absolutely terrified us.
Yeah, except for weeks. With the,
There's a
light
specific...
on in the
Okay,
hallway.
so this is from that 70s era of anthology flicks. It's specifically a made-for-TV movie. And I believe all of the the only connecting tissue between all of the segments, I should say, is that Karen Black stars in them all. Now, you may not remember Karen Black. Yes, Karen Black was a genre actress. She was very into the horror scene, and then she got so much plastic surgery that she fell off of the scene. So
She slid off.
Now
She's now frictionless.
yeah. Oh, should we do introductions really quickly? Let's see who we actually have here. I'll shout out your name and you say hello. Jax.
Who needs a pop filter when you have a Jane hat? Hi, everybody.
Envy.
Hi.
Barry, can you... Well, I don't think Barry's got...
Barry's mic's not working.
Oh,
He
hey.
was trying to find himself.
Seeking his center. Banks.
No, I made it to another movie night, and I'm not working.
And the whiskey is in hand. Mac.
Hello.
Hello. And a Pope, of course.
Hello.
And J-May.
Hi.
All right, so we are a second in. We can just see the school fading in, but not quite faded in. And we will begin on go. 3, 2... I'm trying to go really slow for anybody getting anything sorted out. 1, go. Oh, I was totally right. This is a university or something. Now, I specifically didn't mention which segment it is that Jessica's terrified about, because I'm hoping that she'll just start screaming randomly when it comes up.
I assumed it was just a doll.
It's the little doll.
Yeah, it's the little one. Math class.
Oh, there you go. Now your poet's terrific. The whole thing's terrific.
I hope I'm not too far behind or ahead right now.
Two guys sitting on a picnic table.
Explain dogs in one place.
The terror is the fashion sense.
Yeah, I know.
We are 30-year-old men trying to be high school freshmen.
There's nothing wrong with that at all. No.
They were held
Community,
back.
1975.
Look at her beige, man.
She's got the weirdest idea.
So beige.
I wonder what she looks like under all those clothes.
Oh, we're getting a little
Of course.
flashback from
Of
somebody.
course.
Elevator? You kidding?
Don't worry, headphones.
No, I'm not kidding. I like the idea just jumped into my head.
Story 1. Judy.
You moved
What the
that.
hell-
It's not in your ear.
What the heck is that giant green thing on the wall?
That, children, is what we call a chalkboard.
I thought it was
Oh.
So it's made of chalk?
It's like
Yes.
an iPad, but
Oh, wait, hold on. There's still the wow.
Back in the day, they wore two ties.
Oh no, I was saying back in the day we still had the crucifix up in the classroom.
That's what I
Oh,
was
yeah,
thinking
fair
too.
The side of paradise.
Man, that dude looks rough. Look at him. He looks like he's been through a hard life.
quite correct. I would like to amplify this aspect of the discussion, but I see why.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Your assignment
Wow,
to tomorrow's
okay.
class will be the final chapter of For Whom the Bell Tolls.
I thought we weren't watching Deathbed
I
here for.
summarize this chapter with special emphasis on the protagonist's time continuum thought process relating to his father's death and his own impending death in Spain.
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Yeah.
She's not even into him in his fantasies.
So, so now she goes off and has an adventure as an archaeologist, right? That's what happens?
Yes. Oh wait.
She's gonna punch some Nazis.
And they give birth to Shia LaBeouf.
Great book trick guy.
He reminds me of one of the Duke boys, and maybe it's just a haircut.
It's there.
Everyone had
And the
that
bell
haircut.
bottoms.
And he never mean no harm.
Thank you, Chad.
You're welcome. You sure carry a lot of books.
Yes,
Miss Evers, you go to the movies much?
sometimes, not often.
No? I do. A lot.
Is the sound
A
up?
lot. Back when movies didn't cost an arm and a leg.
Hobbies, photography.
That's very interesting.
I thought that maybe we
It's
could.
very nice talking to you, Chad.
I think we're getting a little splashback from you, Mac, if you wouldn't mind maybe throwing on some earbuds. Kind of hear it.
You're really serious about that, aren't you?
Oh, yeah?
If you got any funny ideas, you better forget it. Don't go messing around with teachers.
There we go.
Any excuse to break this mic out. Wait, what's that thing on the desk there?
Look at all those things of bound paper.
What is that?
Big paperweight.
Imagine how many countries on that globe are now wrong.
Or
Won by Russia.
or how many on there or didn't exist that do exist now?
Yeah.
There's probably at least one that's now 3 countries on that globe.
And my thing is, where's all the big hair, man? Like, none of this hair is huge.
Well, she's got it tied up in a bun, and halfway through she's gonna take off her glasses and shake it all out.
Oh, yes.
And we're gonna start hearing Pour Some Sugar on Me start playing.
How about that? Is that where we get some, like, saxophone going?
I'm just waiting to start hearing Hot for Teacher from, Van Halen.
You're 2 years too early.
Who is it?
I think this fellow's gone a little over the teacher-student line. You help me with my homework.
Are we going to get an obligatory undressing scene?
Yes.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, Hugh was right. There we go, Hugh.
Hugh, I think you're still channeling your Chris Pratt.
So about that essay,
do next week.
At least we know now that the skinny jeans thing totally started in the 70s, because holy God, is those pants tight.
I know, I was just going to say, all the big hair and tight pants are on the men.
All women's fashion started for men. Don't we know this?
Say something funny.
ooh,
Yeah.
he's getting so much echo.
Oh, where is the echo coming from?
We're not going to get any boobs, because it's made for TV.
Tormented women.
Well, this guy might jerk off in our bushes like we're watching Itchy the Killer.
Speaking of perversion, let's talk about me.
Speaking of violence, let's talk about what I'm going to do. Cultural expansion, right.
In my pants!
Oh, there it is. There it is.
So I don't think this is a high school. I think this is is this
College.
like is it college?
I thought it's supposed to be college.
My thing is, he's
Yeah,
trying to
no
be all
scars in me.
inconspicuous. Like he's trying to be all inconspicuous, but like this looks like a pretty small town, or most college towns are anyway.
Well,
So
this is an LA community college, so this is LA.
Oh, so then everyone is at the drive-in.
Yes, clearly.
Trivia tidbit: who knows what movie they're actually watching on the screen?
It looks like Hammer.
Yeah, I think was that a Hammer film? But I can't pick one. Which one?
Close. You guys are close. That was actually the original Night Stalker movie with Darren McGavin as Carl Kojak.
Nice. Was that
That was also Dan Curtis who produced Trilogy of Terror, so you kind of got that connection as well.
Ah.
Well played. Love me some Kojak. I think our video's gotten a little out of sync. What time do you have, Banks?
8:40.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
8 what, sorry?
8:40. It was 8:40.
45. 8:45. 6:47.
48. 49.
Oh, look, Rohypnol.
Is he
Oh, I
going
thought
to
that was
roofie his
NutraSweet.
teacher?
Oh, well. Some
That's
kind of drug.
terrible. All this guy is missing is a porn star mustache, and he'll get the creep thing going complete.
That's not a creepy look at all.
It's all he's been giving.
Why are you mouth breathing and not watching the movie?
You know perfectly well it's wrong.
Is it because I'm constantly staring at you? Is it the drugs in your drink?
that I know absolutely nothing about. No, not at all.
Hey, the way he's staring, this movie would change dramatically if she just burst in a flame from his sudden psychic power development.
Brilliant.
Oh, he did drug her.
She was just really sleepy.
This movie
The movie was
sucks. Yeah.
It's when love talks that I can't. Me too, I think. I hope that doesn't get picked up on.
He's even got a skeezy motel on call.
Well, yeah. Then again, this is LA. All the motels are squeezy.
Wheezy.
Well, at least it wasn't John Smith.
He's John Harker, so I'm guessing she's Wilhelmina Harker.
Back when paper money was worth something.
Back when, people still carried it. Yeah, show some more of that leg.
Man, look at that collar. Goodness gracious. You could fly with that thing.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
As if they had the good taste not to show it.
For a man from the 70s, he's lacking quite a bit of hair on his chest.
I was just thinking that.
Where's the medallion?
Yeah.
Dude, he doesn't have a porn stash. He doesn't have the taco meat. Like, What is he, 12?
15, please.
They didn't have growth hormones back then.
He should have gone to a baseball player at the time then.
Oh yeah, they had them there.
No board of trustees tells me who to see or who not to see. I do what I want. We'll see.
I'm glad to see he's using his Albert Wesker voice.
That wasn't a roofie he put in there. It was the T virus.
This is nice. We have like a row of uncomfortable people at the bottom of the screen. It's like,
All professional creeps have a dark room in their house.
Yeah, man, come on.
With
That's creeping 101.
With their college salary.
That's creeper knowledge 101. Everyone's got a dark room.
I told you last night that I don't think you should.
Is it going over there right now? No, I think I'm going to try.
Absolutely not.
If this movie was made nowadays, it'd be called 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh.
Back when no meant, okay, I guess.
What's the timer say on the movie?
I'm at 12:23 or 15:23.
I accidentally hit pause.
15:30.
I'm a second ahead.
15:30.
Because anybody still uses manila envelopes like that.
I do.
Is that his brony fan fiction?
Yes.
Hey, at least he's wearing reasonable clothes. I mean, yeah, it's a sweater vest, but it doesn't have, like, disco colors.
Oh, give it time. Give it time.
Wait till the drugs kick in.
Ah.
So
What we can't see are the bright neon yellow bell bottoms he's wearing.
Hold on, is he actually wearing the medallion this time? I can't. No, he's not. But he's still got the pop collar, 3 buttons unbuttoned at the top going on.
Yeah, but he has no chest hair. Like,
Still got no chest hair though. Yeah. I'll deny it, and I'll get away with it because this is the 1970s, and women are clearly always wrong.
These photos of you passed out will totally refute the claim that I drugged you.
I will deny it, of course.
and you're a woman, you can't speak up for yourself.
You don't know what's right. It's the 1970s.
By the way, are there any black people in this film? I thought not.
Probably, but they're all behind the camera.
There was one in that classroom.
Was there? I I was too fixated on the fact that there was still a cross on a community college.
Oh, I thought you were still fixated on the chalkboard.
Nah, I still had those in college. Oh, there's the one black person. Two black people.
But no one's got a fro, though. That's so sad.
All right, yeah, I have no idea where
That's
we're
not
at.
suspect at all. Just to walk up to the class and just put the...
Are y'all caught up, Ann?
No, I have no idea where we are.
1742.
3, 4,
45,
45.
46, 47, 48, 49.
Got some friends you want to meet.
Tell me when we're at 59.
Is he,
5 seconds. 3 seconds.
is he trying to
Two,
recreate
go.
the Hellfire
18.
Club?
Okay. Thank you.
Forever.
By the way, if you guys haven't seen it, that movie with Jennifer Lopez, The Boy Next Door, is this exact same plot.
Really?
Oh, yeah, you know what? That's a good point.
The only thing is he doesn't drug her. He gets her drunk instead of drugging her.
It's still a drug. I feel like my parents have that same exact rocking chair in their house.
I'm pretty
Aside
sure
from the Cracker
every
Barrel.
I'm about to say every Cracker Barrel has one.
Yeah, that's true.
I made that 50 Shades of Grey joke earlier, but seriously, this is the mousy character and her hot friend. This is 50 Shades of Grey in the 70s.
But why is this lady's bedroom in the middle of the living room? She
Because
walked in the house and she was just right there.
this is LA. You don't question housing in the 70s in LA.
I guess.
They just were.
Yeah, they're super progressive with that open floor plan.
Yeah.
Remember when everyone wanted a ginger roommate after this movie?
Wait, you mean everyone doesn't want one still?
Why was I sleeping in my robe? I don't know.
No idea.
Because this is a made-for-TV movie, and we cannot show boobs.
But we can show bare-chested men with no chest hair.
He didn't even have a happy trail, man.
I feel like things are gonna get
Hold on.
girl with the dragon tattoo up in here in a minute.
Was his dark room in his bathroom?
No, it was. It must have been like his loft, like. And wait, he's a college student, so wouldn't this be his dorm?
I mean, it's an LA community college, so not necessarily. So not necessarily.
You wouldn't like me when I'm bored. Little did you know this was actually a pilot for a She-Hulk show.
But that's my secret, Cap. I'm always bored. Is that I'm MF and Karen Black, and I have killed more men than you will ever encounter.
Secretly, I'm a succubus. Rah!
Oh, I thought she was just like a Black Widow or something. I mean, that works too.
She'll whip you with that hair like Sindel.
I've been keeping it in a jar over here.
Whoop whoop, I'm a vampire.
She's Marceline, the vampire queen. She's gonna whip out a base.
Excuse me while I jizz in my pants right here now.
Yeah, he is skirting the line between horror and
Oh, payback's a bitch, isn't it?
First, you experienced dizziness, then mild paralysis, and then total cardiac arrest.
Mild paralysis.
Is this where she explained she made an extract from
I killed
pufferfish?
you.
Nice.
Oh, what was it, alcohol?
Well, it was already drugged.
Get the filter. Get the strainer.
Hey, if you know you're gonna be dead, you might as well finish that drink.
Slam it down.
And this is when we set the film on fire because
think
it's
you-
so explosive.
Wait a minute. Those those are raw chemicals. That's not just water. That shit might explode.
Yep.
No, not my Prince of Vigo the Carpathian.
She will be mother to me.
Did you kill another student yesterday?
What have I told you about that? He was horrible in the sack.
Dangerous for your own health.
I'm surprised they're going on this far after the twist, frankly.
Oh, wait, no, there's another twist. Well, maybe.
He comes back as a ghost and drugs her.
Oh.
He's a charbroiled zombie.
Ginger has been manipulating the killer from the start.
Yeah, the ginger is actually gonna kill her, and then
The snake eating.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh.
See, look at this. Look at this. She's got a collection of them.
Well, this one doesn't fit in my book well at all.
Now, how are you going to keep that headline? That is so big. Ruins the dichotomy of that book.
Yeah, she's just gonna have to like go down the newspaper, trick the editor into introducing her, and then kill her for it.
so that she can reduce that.
So she can change the type print.
She's got a whole
Get
book
for not
of this
changing the
stuff.
type.
Life both got easier and more complicated when Pinterest came along for her.
I swear it's the same actor.
I'm the other Duke boy.
I'm Chad's friend, and I'm not concerned at all that he's suddenly dead.
And I've got hair on my chest, lady, so I'm all about it.
Highly flammable hair on my chest.
Murder. I'm gonna murder you.
The friend zone.
Which usually involves you dying.
Cue the end outro of the Twilight
So
Zone.
that's the one that terrified Jessica, right?
Yeah. And that's why Jessica refuses to develop film to this day.
Millicent and 3C.
So
all right.
wait, is she just starring in all of these?
Yes, she's a different woman each time, but it's still
Really? Does she have to wear the same outfit?
Man, she
Richard
must have been-
Matheson wrote this. That's interesting.
Nah, see, we changed the glasses. They're no longer kind of winged. They're actual circular
No,
glasses.
You're right. I see it now.
She must have been rolling in that 70s money, man, if she's like starring in these like TV movies and horror flicks.
Well, I'm wondering, given the length of these segments, if this was actually a anthology show they were pitching and that failed, so they just stitched together three of the.
If you say the best
episodes.
ones.
Yeah.
I love how movies haven't changed. You throw her in like this grandmother dress and change her glasses, and she's supposed to be like hideous and old.
So this is like a prequel to the Beverly Hillbillies? Is this what's going on here? She's Granny and... Jen!
She's both people from American Gothic.
Oh, she was American Gothic before it was cool.
Actually, this is M Night Shyamalan's first pass with The Village.
Yes, first draft.
I just watched that today.
What a twist!
It was
What
on.
a twist!
Close talker.
What is up
Discount
with her?
Klaus Kinski.
Dude, what is up with
no
her and the creepiest dudes?
They got a budget for this house.
All that crown molding. That's a bitch to paint. And dust.
Yeah. At a cement pond. Oh wait, her sister? Are we doing one of these like she's playing? Okay, no, I bet you she's playing both roles. She is both her and her sister. I'm calling it now.
And in the third act, she's the Christmas goose.
God bless us, everyone.
Yeah, both roles are actually played by her.
Man,
I
thank
called
God.
it.
Thank God special effects and makeup have increased over the time. Because to make her look older, they just put powder on her.
Yeah, and gave her John Lennon's glasses. So they could afford this set because she has to play two of the roles. That's what happened?
She would have been smart if she says, well, I want the pay for the other role that I'm playing.
I fed her those sleeping pills. I know it was no accident.
This is actually a prequel to Psycho.
I was a spinster at 14.
Well, you know, back in the day, if you weren't married by 13...
She entertained many a gentleman caller in her day.
I feel like this movie.
I need to drag this scene on as long as possible because this premise is a little thin. We've got to fill out the middle of the movie.
Oh, the good stuff.
Oh, yes.
My favorite.
That is the classiest pornography I've ever seen. Bound
Well, yeah.
pornography?
She subscribes to the, you know,
This guy looks like Joey Pants.
the Merriam-Webster pornography by mail catalog.
Yeah. By all 23 volumes.
I can't help myself because clearly I must have multiple personality disorder.
I still haven't shown you her zoo books.
I'm sorry, Hugh, but I heard Zoom buzz.
Zoo books.
Oh.
She only reads Dr. Seuss. One fish, two fish.
Red fish, blue fish.
No, for his dramatic pause and denial.
I don't think that clock has any hands on it.
You know, she's actually not a bad actress, to be brutally honest.
No, she was really good in her period. The problem is literally that she got really deeply into early plastic surgery, and unfortunately, it did not go well for her.
It didn't stop her from having 198 roles.
Oh, yes, she was in everything. If you ever get a chance to see Burnt Offerings, it is a fantastic movie.
I still maintain that that clock does not have hands on it.
She's got to write about it instead of showing us because they can't show that kind of thing on TV.
Yep.
Budget's
It's a
not that
made-for-TV
big.
movie.
But we haven't seen the other sister yet.
That
She-
and it's the same actress, so they couldn't film it.
Is she the other sister? Is she?
It's the chief from Police Academy.
Mahoney! If only I was good at making sounds with my voice.
This is the guy they got when they couldn't afford Leslie Nielsen.
Oh my God, he looks like Leslie Nielsen's brother. Like that's like his poor man brother. Like he even has that weird like vibrato about his voice.
Giant car, tiny driveway.
Yeah, but that's probably the safest thing on the road. You could hit the Titanic with that thing and it would sink it.
You can hit the Titanic with anything.
Cause that thing's a boat.
Hot Lips, Houlihan, what are you doing in this movie?
Oh.
Welcome to Hooters.
If looks could kill, man. I'm calling it now, like Jared said. Not only is she playing both roles, but it's just schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia. Totally.
Multiple personality disorder.
Yeah,
Not necessarily schizophrenia, two different things.
Oh, sorry.
Fair point.
Because she is both sisters.
Well, this is the 70s. They didn't know the difference.
Yeah, they didn't know the difference in the 70s, exactly.
That's why I was saying, I started watching this and was like, wait a minute, I swear I watched a movie about this in Abnormal Psychology.
Wait, they showed this movie in college?
No. There was a movie that had a similar premises about the fact that
okay.
she had multiple personality disorder, and it was Abnormal Psychology. We got to watch all the fun movies.
Man, whatever happened to those type of lighters? She never had to wind that thing up.
Lock lens that you leave on your desk or something. It's because people don't smoke indoors anymore, so they want portable lighters. That's why.
It's really all in innocent hands.
This map.
Hatred of me is the only passion in your growing
What's up?
existence.
Oh, I was saying that map. I think the only connecting tissue is that they're super into cartography. Every one of these segments is super into globes and maps.
Do you think someone's going to stab the map?
The Three Faces of Eve, that was the movie we watched.
Oh, yeah. That was one of the first big multiple personality kind of flicks, wasn't it?
Yep, 1957.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's that one with John Cusack in it?
Gross Point Blank.
No, it's
No.
one of the where he's one of the
The
multiple
motel.
personalities in that kid's head or whatever.
Is it that you just don't like girls?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what it's called.
You don't need to anymore, Ramsey.
You're not.
You
Mm, John Cusack, you said.
You know what? Kudos to this movie for not using the F word right there,
Well, it was made for TV, right? So
where she was insinuating he was gay. I'm
Yeah.
quite impressed.
Mm,
Now we get
Tyrant
some
getting up the stairs with a
filmed
wig on.
trickery.
That's a fabulous wig she's wearing though. I'm pretty sure I could use that for my Sephiroth cosplay. Pistols at dawn.
Yeah, when I think demonologist, that's exactly what I picture.
And this is why Jessica is terrified of her twin.
How did this happen? Your sister broke it. Therese? Therese did this? But why? Why did she do it? I was just playing with my dolly, and all of a sudden your sister came running out of the house and yelled at me. She said I was making too much noise. Then she grabbed my dolly and threw it on the ground and broke its head. I hate her, Miss Wilson. I hate her. Next time, I'm in town. I want to buy you a brand new dolly. When I returned to the house, I was still thinking of Tracy's old doll. And the secret of something
But break her head.
and last night found out how I would use Teresa's old wounds to destroy her.
Voodoo rites and Satanism.
She's gonna beat her with
Volume 1.
Harry under Teresa's long nails. Strands from her lovely black
Wig.
Her cat.
Teresa's life held literally my hands.
Because my hands were her hands, you see what I'm saying?
Because we use the word literally correctly, actually.
Was he looking at the X-ray of an alien hand? Because that was that was a real long hand.
Maybe it was Peter Mayhew's.
There is no need to talk, only action.
That is all I have to say to you.
Because I know.
Is no longer required.
Don't do it. Don't do
Good
it.
day, sir. I said good day.
I wonder which key on that leads to the room of doom or the drawer.
Yeah. It's the drawer of doom. How long was she working on that doll?
Drawer of doom.
She would go on to make the troll dolls and become a millionaire.
That is a long nail. The next morning.
Hey, voodoo takes time, man.
You either voodoo or you don't.
Well, you do that voodoo so well.
This would be a perfect time for a "Who Do Your Voodoo, Bitch" from.
Oh God, I wish we had invented answering machines yet.
So how did you use those things to text again?
Well, see, I was thinking Blazing Saddles, that voodoo that you do so well.
Props for the Dead Island reference.
Bust down the door! Bust down the door! Oh, we just
Oh
go to the
no!
back.
This is the '70s. There's going to be an open door somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
That staircase.
As soon as somebody mentioned that this guy looked like Leslie Nielsen, I just keep expecting him to be like slipping on a banana peel or where's the Bieber jokes?
You expect O.J. Simpson to walk off screen?
Yeah.
We totally need to watch that Leslie Nielsen action movie where he's a super soldier.
Oh yeah,
God,
absolutely.
Project
That's on the
Kill.
list.
Oh.
Project
I'll sell it to you guys.
Hey, next mob movie night, can we watch Surf Ninjas so we can get a samurai,
God.
Robo Samurai?
I totally
And
remember.
for Ernie Reyes.
Surf Ninjas? Totally.
Dun, dun. That's not a padded bra at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say she popped one of her boobs with that voodoo pin.
Wouldn't she have pinned the doll as the other lady?
Why would you touch the evidence?
Because it's a movie and it was in the script.
Because voodoo's not real.
Because this is the 1970s.
And fingerprints were still a theory
Yes.
back at this time.
Yes, he's a doctor. He's a doctor and a white man. He's golden.
I'm a doctor and I'm the only psychiatrist in town here, guys.
How much better would this be if this was a lead-in to Voodoo Cops, a series about guys who investigated voodoo crimes?
By the way, JRD, I watched Werewolf Cop. Amazing
How was it?
movie.
Yeah.
Cause of death unknown.
Or Wolf Cop, as it was called.
No, wait, there's supposed to be a lawyer chasing the ambulance.
No. Those didn't come about to the 90s.
When does Columbo show up?
Why do they look like orderlies and not ambulance personnel?
Because they were one and the same back then.
This is the Monty Python organ donor sketch.
Can we have your liver?
We're from the government. We're here to help.
I knew all along, I just bothered not to do anything about it. I
Reese
just couldn't be bothered.
Millicent,
I had a theory, but I couldn't prove it until now. Shaver had some more, and she gave me Furiosa.
Don't insult that fantastic
Now where's the
movie.
third one?
She had the facial structure. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna guess this is the one that J-May does not like.
Yeah, Jessica actually instantly tensed up as soon as she saw this lady walking into the building.
I thought she was going to walk out of the room.
Hey,
Amelia.
Her breathing's getting labored. She's considering leaving, I can tell.
Hey, look! Didn't Alex watch Poltergeist? So J-May can sit through this.
Yeah, fair point. It's like a third of a movie. Does you mean how
Oh
many
my
films
god, who picked out that carpet color? Good lord.
That's actually what terrified me.
I was looking at the padded elevator.
It's one of those new renovated elevators from Balticon this year.
With the picture of the riding
What
crop
the,
in it.
who puts an orange floor next to a green floor? That's just no.
The 70s does.
That's the true terror of this movie.
This is the true terror of this scene. Is the floor color pick?
Check out this super.
The tiki doll.
Why would you even? That looks like something Jeff Dunham would come up with.
Oh, God.
It looks like something Jeff Dunham would make.
It does. It looked like one of the
Actually,
racist caricatures Jeff Dunham would do.
Actually, what this was the rejected main character from the first Puppet Master movie.
Yeah.
They were like,
Hold on, does that thing have a tail, or is it just? Oh no, that's just the way the.
well, it's black. We know what that is.
No, it's this. Yeah, okay, okay.
Yes, I'm racist.
Hold on, what's the note say? Read the note.
They never read the note.
Here's your problem. Your doll switched to evil.
You fed it after midnight, and you let it get in water.
The doll's trying to kill me, and the toaster's been laughing at me.
My wife asked why I need a gun in the house, and I said for the Decepticons. She laughed at me. The toaster did too.
I love the trope of the fact that looks like an evil doll, and they still buy it. They still take it home.
Oh, this doll looks
And
kind
it's
of
probably sold. No, the
like
thing said evil hunter. I swear it did.
Ma, I got your friggin' doll. What's your problem?
You know,
Although,
this may be a made-for-TV movie, but they've had more camera angles angled up her skirt than I've ever seen anything outside of Japan.
1970s. 1970s.
she's too young. She's too old for Japan.
Yeah, you make a point. Isn't this a Newhart bit?
Hello, Abner.
He wants to show me his evil little doll.
Here, I'll show you through the
He
phone.
says he has a magic spear.
Was that a touch-tone phone or a rotary?
Look like
they're
a
all
rotary.
The twist is that she's her mother as well.
And the doll.
And the doll? I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch.
If Michael Jackson could do it, she can do it.
It's the doll's birthday, goddammit.
So I'm guessing she gets a kid? She has a kid in this one?
Please don't treat me like a child. I'm grown up. I'm not yelling. Because I like it. There's only a supplement. They'll be back in 6 months. I like having it on my own. I like being alone.
Yes, I needed to fill in the back plot with exposition, and we couldn't afford a second actor.
Look, Mom, I wasn't trying to say this, but I enjoy my private time.
I only see him once every 6 months.
I thought he would love the African Heritage doll. His name's Wilt.
He promised me he'd always be true.
He plays basketball, Mom.
This just in, USA beats China to reach semifinals of World Cup. Not that it matters to this movie.
From behind, it looks like the new Gene Simmons action figure.
Yes, I ignored the warning signs, Mom.
Wait. Also, they don't know the difference between the Zuni and the Zulu.
That's racist.
Damn.
1950s.
One's Native American, one's African, yes.
Even
It's an Elder Scroll.
I'm sure it's authentic. They had plastic then, right?
The scroll that I probably should have actually read the full thing to.
Did you buy this out of a China shop?
On 3rd Street, yes.
They sold Chinese food out of the front.
And they lived upstairs. Oh yeah.
I don't like the way she's looking at this doll, man.
I don't like the way the doll's looking at her.
This just can't end well.
No.
With the title like Trilogy of Terror? You don't think?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's already getting naked.
Oh no! The chain!
It lost its bling.
You never take Mr. T's chain.
I pity the fool.
Now I pity you.
That's what happens when you take his medallions, yo. Because he's a night elf mohawk.
Kami the Giant says.
Of course I don't want
I
to
think
fly
they
on a
used
plane.
rotary phones in this movie just to eat up a little extra scene time.
Yeah,
They would
every-
never do that.
Each one of these movies has had elongated conversation pieces over the phone.
Man, that wallpaper's a little intense. I don't think I could sleep under that wallpaper.
I probably have at least once.
You think the Big Bopper's on the other line?
Look,
Get to
I
the
was tired-
punchline.
He's like,
Get to
"Look,
the
I was
point."
tired of sneaking in over the rose lattice, okay? You have your own place now. You're really giving me blue balls here.
Yep, we're done.
Hey, phone sex was still in its pioneering stages at this time. You gotta cut him some slack.
Look, Ron Jeremy was in full swing during this time, okay?
Literally full swing.
Yeah.
She has no excuse. I'm pretty sure Lloyd Kaufman was making movies
look
too.
at that
So
wallpaper.
Yeah, no joke.
Oh,
I think
A
I
heck
had
of
the
a
same
70s
wallpaper.
kitchen.
Wow.
Is she gonna bake
what did she
cookies?
grab out of there?
I hope this suddenly turns into a cooking show.
A little sherry
Drunk
for
kitchen
me.
in the 70s.
I literally think I had that same wallpaper in my kitchen.
Huh.
So horrible.
She is not treating that meat properly, and that's coming directly from
Well,
the
I
meat.
think that's part of her problem.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
she doesn't even preheat it. She just turns the temperature on and goes.
Oh my God, you're incubating bacteria.
That's the real terror of this movie.
Yes. The wallpaper and bacteria.
This is what it was. It was actually just her body fighting off the fever from the bacteria she's eaten.
Oh, she's in a bathrobe, so this is clearly where the problems have to begin.
I pity the fool who takes off Mr.
Okay, this
T's
is the
chain.
creepiest one.
Well, yeah. I think I had a nightmare about this once. The thing tried to stab me underneath a
It's because
door
of this
once.
freaking movie.
I didn't even watch this movie and I had this dream, and now I realize, oh, this is clearly what inspired it somehow.
Can you hear the tension in Jessica's voice? She's getting ready.
Shit.
So do you think they gave her a cameo in any of the Puppet Masters?
Stop leaving my knife collection under the camera.
Let me.
I'm gonna turn the camera off because no one needs to watch me jump.
No, turn the camera back on.
No.
I want to see J May jump out of her skin.
I'm gonna get this couch out into a bed one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
It's me, Mario.
Let's go! Aha!
That's why none of the puppets in Puppet Master talked.
Yeah. Well, she's got his weapon. How much of a threat can he be?
She can spear him.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh my god, that wallpaper is really bringing back memories. Horrible, horrible
I was
memories.
gonna say, it doesn't sound like good memories.
Oh my God, look at those puke green curtains. Like,
Oh gosh, the curtains.
who designed this
Orange and yellow
apartment?
and
This
green.
house?
Dark brown.
It definitely screams the 70s.
Okay,
It's
this
very
is the
70s.
thing about the 70s. Everybody was super high.
What if we made the curtains green, but green?
Is he in this drawer? Is he in this drawer? Is he in this drawer?
See, I thought she was gonna get a weapon.
No, that would
Oh,
make
shit,
sense.
There's a raptor loose in the house.
Call Chris Pratt. Call
Clever
Chris Pratt.
girl.
That's the secret part of the doll. It's the raptor part. Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler.
Oh man, if she gets
All right. I have the Jaws theme going through my head right now. Not whatever theme's going on right now.
Yeah, the xylophone theme from.
Oboe. No, wait. I'm sorry. That's bassoon. Say oboe one more time, and they're holding it like a bazooka.
say what again?
Say what again? I dare you.
Can I have a bite of your big Kahuna burger?
You know, she would be 90% less scared if she just put on pants.
I have on pants. I'm scared.
Or no, she'd be 90% less scared if she put on boots.
She'd be
Yeah.
safe. She'd be safe. You know what? I hate to say this, but if she just stood on a chair, she'd be safe. It's like a mouse is in the room. She just hikes up her
Unplugged the lamp.
robe and just stands on a chair. The dude just hops at her feet for the next hour.
It's not even a chair, just a
little less
table.
scary.
Okay, but here's my pitch. All right, it's basically the Expendables, but it's Chucky. It's this voodoo doll. It's the Indian from whatever in the cupboard.
Listen, it's frightening. Okay? This is frightening.
Really?
Just kick it.
Murloc.
Yeah, this is pretty good actually. I like this.
Wait, do you think Frank Welker, this is how he got his start doing voices?
If
No,
there were
Frank
a
Welker
weird
got his
little
start so
puppet
he didn't have voices like this.
in your house, you'd be scared.
Just jump on the stool. The thing can't get you. Just jump on the stool.
Close the door. That's what you gotta do.
Don't go down to his level. Get above his level. Come on now.
Take the high ground.
Like my cat every time I put it in the bathroom.
First off, it's going to take this dude the next 4 days to cut his way through that door.
I'm too foot-stabbed to remember where I live.
One golf club in this movie is pretty much over.
Oh, that chair theory's out of the water.
I call shenanigans.
Doors.
I call shenanigans.
Oh, you're up on the bed. You're safe.
Here we go, upper skirt again.
Yeah, I noticed that.
How? How? I want to know how.
You mean, ooh, scary, scary.
So, am I the only one thinking that looks like Rikishi from the WWE?
Oh.
Look, she's not safe. She's
I
not
just want
safe.
to dance for you.
A door with a lock on it. I'm safe.
There's no locks on these doors.
Oh my god, that knife reaches 1 inch under the door.
Inch and a half at most.
This water's too hot.
When did she run bathwater?
Such a bad acid.
It's off screen.
I'm feeling very
Such a
upset with
bad. Such a bad acid trip.
At least Chucky was the size of a little person.
And could talk.
This thing is screaming worse than one of the bad gremlins from the Gremlins movie.
Just hold the door.
Basically animal.
I hope it pops
Get
open
him a
and
set of drums, he'll be
Yep,
fine.
yep.
That is
Look,
so
okay,
racist.
at this point, you take it and you slam it repeatedly against the tile. Not this.
Why does the black doll know how to pick a lock? That's all I'm saying.
Well, clearly it needs oxygen.
Thanks. I can't
Look.
hear her biggest laugh. Please.
No, you take the thing all wrapped up and you smash it against the tile.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the
Throw it
sound.
in the fireplace. That's what you do.
You go at the front of your apartment and leave. Call an exterminator.
You know, the fact that they didn't get anyone holding that doll in the camera shot is pretty
Really?
amazing.
Really? Really?
Is the doll just barking now?
Yes.
Hey, this is how they killed Knick Knack in The Man with the Golden Gun. What's the deal?
She's gonna treat it like a sack of
No,
cats.
she didn't even lock that thing. She just shut it. She didn't lock the locks on that.
Pick locks. What the hell difference does it make?
She didn't. No, she didn't even put the latches down.
What the hell?
What is going on?
Why can't she get out of her house?
She's so terrified she forgot how locks work.
Look, this is when you should have opened the window and just chucked the damn thing out the window.
Set it on
She's
fire.
still hoping to get
Fireplace,
she's
yeah.
still hoping to get a refund from the place she bought it.
What? Why?
What? No, stop. That's not gonna work. That never
Not
works.
her knife, she's subletting.
Martha Stewart has a tip for this. You use a potato and it goes right in, and then you can pull it away. It's pretty good.
What was she thinking?
Especially after Martha Stewart's trip to prison, she knows how to deal with shanks. So, it's stuck. Just step on it.
No,
Oh.
That's gonna void the warranty.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter if you have your receipt after that. They will
no
not.
return policy after that.
That's right.
Now she has this little knife, though.
No, I think that's a screwdriver of some sort.
Yeah, that's the screwdriver she was trying to open the door with.
You totally took that out of the package. We can't take that back.
Oh,
No. No,
Did I kill the inanimate doll?
no. Look, you just chuck that thing out the window into the dumpster. You don't open the thing up.
Give a hobo a fifth of whiskey to walk it, throw it on a train.
Oh, now we're doing an arm scene. This is awesome.
Oh my god, she drank too much.
So wait, I lost track. Which sister is this?
What?
Oh, you're hurting her own lady. Jesus.
They really missed an opportunity of not making a Pez dispenser out of the Tiki doll.
I think this just turned into Beowulf.
She's definitely Grendel.
And this is what happened to Sylvia
The oven's
Plath.
heated up now.
Oh yeah,
You know
that
what?
steak
She
is
deserves to
burned.
die for the mistreatment of meat.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's not
I don't
quite
think that's how that works.
I definitely don't think an electric stove works that way.
Smells like barbecued dog hair.
See, this is the point where you get Charlton Heston to be the police officer that comes after this.
What a world! What a world!
I'm not dead yet.
It's just a flesh wound.
I think I'm feeling better.
I'm not
I've had
dead. I'm
worse.
just very badly burned.
If someone could open the door down here, you see, I've designed this myself.
Shot me. You shot me right in the arm.
Candy Graham.
Candygram from
Will
Mongo.
Ferrell's best performance.
No, just leave it in there overnight. It's fine.
Oh, you gotta leave it to marinade. Can't just take it out right away.
What was she? What?
Wait, so did it just yoga
It had
fire
bouncy
her?
swings,
Like,
maybe?
was it Dhalsim from Street Fighter?
Soul is in there.
Oh.
It's voodoo juju.
It was the 70s, and there was very little regulation on what you
Voodoo
could.
juju?
Yeah.
Hello, mother.
I hope this continues to the point where she's running around like at high speeds with her arms just fucking flailing everywhere.
Oh my god, it's like in Team America. I'll give you this sound.
I was wondering if she was gonna have pointy teeth.
No budget.
The final upskirt.
So it possessed her?
Yes.
Yes.
Ruin the already
She
horrible
is not
carpet.
getting her deposit back.
She didn't like the carpet either.
You're gonna have a lot of trouble explaining this to.
Cool.
Oh, there you go,
Pointy
JRD.
teeth. There you go.
Teeth.
Which are totally not fake in her mouth at all.
No,
I don't think
not
she's
at all.
getting the deposit back on this apartment.
Yeah, totally. Okay, that was a little less scary.
Well, I can see why it terrified you as a child.
You know, you have to give this
Terrified me
movie
as an
credit. The
adult.
special
Thank you.
effects they used to make the doll seem more
But
was
just the
pretty
last
good.
moment.
I mean, you didn't catch any cameramen or any sticks holding the doll or shaking the doll. That was pretty good, especially for a pre-Puppet Master.
Yeah, yeah. I felt like they avoided using any budget for the first two segments so that for the third segment they could pay for that doll.
And those teeth. Okay, thanks. So that was definitely a thing that happened.
So now the doll comes out and Samuel L. Jackson offers him the position on the team.
For the next one?
Howard the Duck Stinger.
I wonder if Catherine Reynolds did anything after this.
Oh, you mean that wasn't Corey Feldman?
And all
And
the
all the
others.
others? Wow. SAG would not be having that.
Now, I'm going to remind you that the fellow responsible for these stories is the same guy who did What Dreams May Come and Hell House and A String of Echoes and The Shrinking Man. So he's not like without his track
I Am
record.
Legend.
Oh yeah, I Am Legend, absolutely. Like he has some really quality work behind him.
And he did like my favorite episode of The Twilight Zone with William Shatner.
Now wait, he did the actual I Am Legend, or did he do the original with
He
the
wrote
original
the
Last Man on Earth?
He wrote the book.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
So the Vincent Price version, the Heston version, and
The Will Smith version.
Yeah, all vaguely
I see.
related to the original.
You know, I'd still take the Vincent Price version as far better than the Will Smith version, just because it has jive talking in it.
I gotta say, I like the Vincent Price version because it's actually the closest one to the book.
Yeah.
I like the Vincent Price one because it's the Vincent Price one.
Oh, we're kind of dark over here. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us for Mob Movie Night. I'm going to kill the recording here, but everyone send Jessica May your tiny dolls. Know what to cosplay out of the next Carvacon.
If I
So
start
Jessica
barking,
May. So if
you'll
I
know
show
why.
up at the Skinner Co. suite in a loincloth with a spear and dreadlocks,
You have to have
oh
really
no,
big hair and sharp teeth.
Practice your arm flailing. That's all I'm saying.
I need a medallion. Someone get on me making me a medallion very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need a big gold medallion.
FYI, I need a medallion. Okay, sweet.
Noted.
I love how that's the only thing that seals this evil doll is a gold medallion.
You know what? If you were to actually cosplay as like the little like tribal man, I would make you a gold medallion just so that I
No
can
one,
see you.
but see, that's the thing. No one would get it but us. Like everybody's like,
And
"What is this guy
I think
doing?"
that's
It
all
would
that
be
matters.
especially hilarious because you're a giant.
Yeah. We would have to find somebody really tiny to play Karen Black's role, just to make it absolutely hilarious. All right. Well, we've got children to go tend to, but thanks everybody for swinging by.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Be
good.
sleeping
So
with the lights on.
blast.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.
See you guys.
Good night.
Yeah.